I can't get over this, y'all. I cannot get over this. Did y'all see this video? Lord, I got some things I need to say. Hello, and thank you for watching and listening to another episode of the Podacity with Kid and Rose. Here we dare to use our voices, have the audacity to own who we are, and vow, raise up your roses, we vow to never shrink, never stop, and most importantly,
never shut up. It's just not gonna happen.
Like, share, subscribe, talk in my comments, tell me how you really feel. Hit that bell notification so I can pop up on your timeline and hype this video up if you can. They say never ever meet your fave. Never ever meet the celebrity that you admire, because then you're going to find out that that person is just a regular person. Then you're going to be disappointed to find out that that person might even be a loser. And that's how I feel about Summer Walker. It really hurt deep down. It really hurt. Now, I know Summer had some problems with finding love before. Who hasn't, right? She has, 3 kids? She was attached to London on the track, and then we found out that, London wasn't faithful, so she had to leave London after having her baby. Then she was with some guy named
Larry. Larry.
She was with Larry, and we thought, great. She was with a regular man, a man that wasn't in the industry, a man that was going to actually respect her because he knew her before the fame, right? And they ended up having twins together. They even got each other's name tattooed on their faces. And I thought for sure that's it. The lover girl finally found the love of her life. And then Larry broke up with her, or she broke up with Larry, and then that didn't work anymore. Then she popped out with Rico Reckless. And you know what? He was really championing Summer. Like, he would take all these pictures of Summer and basically just tell the world how much he admired her. And I knew for sure that was it. That was the one. But then her and Rico Reckless broke up. And I said, Summer, it's okay. Keep trying. Some of us aren't that good with love. Some of us just have bad luck when it comes to love. But to go from a girl that's just a hopeless romantic to a woman begging
to be a side. Lord, be a fence. Lord, take the wheel.
I just didn't see it coming. 2025 has just shocked me. 2025 has exhausted me. 2025, this year has drained me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
Alleged. Everything is alleged. This video isn't even real. It's AI. I'm not even a real person, and this is a simulation.
Allegedly, DJ Academic, the one with the titties, popped out and shared a voicemail that Summer Walker had sent to Rich the Kid. Listen up.
I'm sending you this right now because I'm tipsy, and they say when you're tipsy, your true self and your true feelings come out. Because I don't know, I don't want to wait till tomorrow and I don't say it. I miss you, and I want to see you, and I want to hang out, and I'm honestly really glad. I know it probably sounds up, but I'm really glad everything worked out how it worked out, because I want you to be with your family. I'm not going to bother y'all. You can buy me a...
I'm going to pause it right here. I want you to be with your family. So for those of you that didn't hear what she said in the beginning, she said, I'm tipsy, but I don't want to wait until tomorrow, and I don't say it. So I'm just going to tell you my true feelings, I miss you. I want to hang out with you. And I'm glad that all that worked out with you and your family. Oh my God.
New phone, so she don't know the number, and save it under Pizza Hut for all I care. I'm not going to post it. Nothing, because y'all was never gonna stop each other anyway. That's why I just kind of just started up, because she was acting crazy. She's always acting crazy. She be fighting people and everything, calling the flower shop looking for the address. I don't have time for that.
Oh my God. I can't have a serious relationship with somebody that baby mamas acts like that. You can't have a serious relationship with this man because he's already in a serious relationship. Father God, are you kidding? This gave green light to so many men. So many men were like, oh, Summer Walker is the epitome of a side bitch. Summer Walker is what we want out of a side bitch. And you know what? They're not wrong. Because usually side pieces will come out. They'll act confident. They'll act like they don't care that the man is with the woman until they start to grow feelings. And then they're like, well, no, I want to be the main. Or why don't you tell your wife about me? They start getting all pissy about it, right? About the relationship that they signed up for because they 9 times out of 10 knew about the wife, knew about the girlfriend. And then the man has to choose between the side and the main, and the man never wants to choose because the reason for having a side is so that we could keep it on the low and I could keep my main piece. If I wanted to lose my main piece, I would have broke up with her and I would have gotten with you. That's clearly not the point of being a side piece, right? So Summer Walker is like the epitome of a side. She's what all these men want. These men want a woman that's not only okay with it, but they're going to help you. They're going to help you cheat. Listen to this.
I can't have a serious relationship with someone when they baby mama act like that. So I'm so glad that y'all are back together. I want y'all to be together forever, and I just want to with you.
So you heard her. I'm not going to post anything. I'm not going to bother you guys. I'm not going to say anything. You can buy me a new phone and save my number under Pizza Hut. I want to keep it low key. I just want you. I just want to be with you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're lucky. Summer Walker is a recording artist and she just dropped Finally Over It, right? Her most recent album. And the album's a bop. People love the album. People love Summer Walker. I'm a fan of Summer Walker's music because I think that the girl is talented. I think that she can really, really sing. But unfortunately, when you find out that one of your favorites are losers, you kind of, I don't know, you can't look at them the same. You know, a lot of people don't have that problem. They still listen to R. Kelly. I can't listen to R. Kelly without feeling like he's singing about a kid.
It seems like you're ready. It seems like you're ready to get this predator G. The cops are looking for me.
Like, I can't get comfortable with his music anymore. I can't. I just can't, because every time I hear something, it makes me feel like he's singing about a child, because 9 times out of 10, he was singing about a kid. Let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. Do you still listen to R. Kelly? Do you have a problem with separating the musician from the music? Or do you kind of like couple them all together? Like, I can't hear Diddy without
take that. Take that. Like, I can't. I can.
It's like it's in me. And now when I'm listening to Summer Walker, I'm like, damn, she's a bird. Fuck. But I mean, you know, losers have talent. Losers and predators and weirdos have talent. You've got to give it to them. They are extremely talented. Summer Walker is a recording artist, and she came out begging, right? Academics had allegedly posted the voicemail of her begging Rich the Kid. If you don't know who Rich the Kid is, he ain't dropped new music, I think, in a long time. Maybe he has, but the last time I listened to Rich the Kid was New Freezer.
My bitch, no. New Freezer. My new AP. I'm gonna give you a dance. I'm gonna dance.
I forgot the words, I'm sorry. But I did like that song, and Rich the Kid had blew up back in the day with that song. So Rich the Kid had been with Tori Bricks for a long time. If you don't know who Tori Bricks is, I first got introduced to Tori Bricks because she was a model for Fawcett. Back in the day, I don't know if he's still doing it. Back in the day, Fawcett used to be like this lingerie pioneer. He used to have nice lingerie pieces, and he used to get all the baddies, all the Instagram baddies in his set. I went to a Fawcett lingerie show. It was my first time ever going to LA. I was in like this red piece, y'all. I was kind of thick back then, but they ain't curve. And I was looking good. I can't even hold you. I found out a lot about LA. I went there, like I said, by myself, and I seen models doing coke off the tables, and I seen a whole bunch of stuff, and I said, oh, this ain't what I need, where I need to be. This is not where I need to be at. It wasn't for me. So that was back in the day when, you know, being an Instagram vixen was fun and was kind of cool. And yeah, you know, I got the body, so let me show it, but it wasn't worth it. I decided to have a brain and have an opinion. So my career kind of took off when I decided to use my brain instead of my booty, period. But that's where I found out about Tori Bricks. She was a fitness model. She was a model. She was an Instagram baddie. She's doing podcasts now. It seems like she's thriving. It seems like she found her lane, right? Tori Bricks has always been a beautiful, beautiful girl, and I wish her well. But she has been with Rich the Kid for years. They have a child together, right? And they've been engaged. So when this whole thing popped out, Summer Walker, I feel, in my opinion, was completely and totally embarrassed. And let me tell you why. Summer Walker has DMs with Tori asking her to keep this under wraps, saying, from 2003, saying that if she knew that he had a fiance, she would never be messing with him. And she's embarrassed about all this. She says multiple times, I don't want this to get out. I don't want this to get out. And now that this is out, she's popping her like she's proud. She's saying things like she has no shame. She's absolutely ashamed.
As you should be. You're a side should have shame. You should be embarrassed because, quite frankly, it's an embarrassing title.
So Tori takes to Instagram and she's like, hold on. Why are you mad at me? You got exposed. So, academics exposed you. In my opinion, I don't think that Tori is the one that posted this voicemail or told academics to post this voicemail. I just don't. A lot of these men will talk to other men and be like, look at how I got this girl. Look at how I got this girl acting stupid. Yeah, she might be your favorite. She might be somebody that you look up to. But guess what? This girl's begging to be my side. Look at this hoe. She looks stupid. And these men will get together and they'll make fun of these women, especially these prominent, famous women. They'll make fun of them because you're supposed to be this idol, this iconic woman, this, boss that got all this money, but you're begging to be a side chick, like somebody that, like these poor girls out here, like these girls that have no money, like these girls that have no home training, like these girls that just need crumbs, like these birds. And it's funny to these men, rightfully so, because they can't believe it. And none of us can believe it either, that these women will stoop so low to be sides to these type of men, right? In my opinion, I feel like Rich the Kid send it to academics like, look at this bird, look at this hoe, look how I got this hoe. She might be famous and she might be popping out with new albums and having all this press and all this money. But to me, she's just this girl that I give crumbs to. So Tori says, why is she coming at me though? LMAO. Now, when I dig in your don't play victim. We are engaged and you know that. It was my choice to not get married because Rich and I have a few hiccups. A few hiccups is right. And things we needed to work on as a family. I'm not in a rush to get married and then have to go get a divorce. But what I do with my man and my household is none of your business, Pizza Hut. Now, of course, the reason why Tori is calling her Pizza Hut is because, Summer was in the voicemail begging to be saved under Pizza Hut. I don't care what you have to do. I just want to with you. I know you have a family and I'm glad you have a family. I just want to be with you. I mean, this is nothing that we have to deep dive into. We know that there are women out there that have no self-respect, no self-esteem, and just want to be with men, especially if these men have money. We know it. What triggered me is these text messages or these DMs between Tori and Summer. Because Tori pops out and she says, well, Summer has been obsessed with me for years trying to be friends. And then she shows the text messages or the DMs where Summer is saying, call me when you're lonely or weak or just want to have fun. See, this is a special type of woman. This is a special type of hoe that will befriend you, that will get inside of your household, that wants to know everything that you're doing, you and your man are doing, because she wants to know when you're not feeling good or when you're weak or when you're at your lowest, so that she can tell you to leave that man, have some respect about yourself, leave that man, because she wants you guys to break up so that he's free to with her. That's like the lowest of the low, the bottom of the barrel type. Like, that's like the lowest of the low, because rightfully so, your man probably is unfaithful, right? Your man probably is a cheater. And because of these things, it does with your self-esteem. It does hurt your feelings. It does make you more vulnerable. So you reach out to girls. You reach out to women that may know what you're going through. Summer had albums and songs on top of songs of how she's been cheated on and played with, and she's over it, right? That's the whole thing. Like, she's over love because love hurts so bad, just to mess around and be one of the women that contribute to these broken homes, one of the women that contribute to home wrecking. Now, if you know me, you know I don't say home wrecker. I don't call no woman a home wrecker, because it'd be these men that contract these employees to come into the home and wreck it. You can't be mad that these women are wrecking your home when these men give them the blueprint and say, yeah, I want this destroyed, and I want the main room and the east wing destroyed. Let me know how much it costs and I'll give it to you. These men are contracting these women to destroy their homes. They're equally to blame for these homes being destroyed, point blank, period. That's just that, right? But these women, they come in and they want to be friends with you and they want to know what's going on in your relationship or what's happening with your son, or they call themselves TT and they want to call themselves auntie to your kids, just so you can release tensions, just so you can feel relaxed, just so you can trust them. That way they know what's going on in your household. And I think that that's just the bottom of the barrel type, like, yuck! Yuck! So you can see part of the DM where Summer's like, night, boo. Then April 7, 2023, she's saying, how you holding up, LOL.
You okay? You still with your man? I hope not, because I want to him.
I reached out to you about linking up to give you some words of encouragement, how to move on from a that don't respect you. And since then, I've completely moved on from the situation despite the continuing to harass me and my friends. Please don't be. And then I didn't see the rest. So I don't know what she's saying, please don't be. But maybe she's saying like, please don't be stupid or please, whatever. My thing is, you want to tell me how to move on from a man that you're currently sleeping with. You want to tell me that I should leave my man because you want to get in bed with my man. That's why you want me to move on from him so bad, because you want to be his main, because you want to be there. Now, listen, if you know me, you know I don't do cheating. Sorry, I just don't do cheating. I believe that these relationship coaches are snatching money from vulnerable women when they sit up here and they say, I'm going to teach you how to reconcile with a cheating man. It's not hard. Just swallow your self-respect. Just don't want anything more for yourself or the relationship. I'm so sorry. And I know a lot of people are going to be in my comments tearing my ass up, and that's fine. You don't know. We've been together for this. I forgive him and he's done better. Okay, if you forgave your man after cheating and he's changed, amazing. But for the majority of women, they don't change. For the majority of the women, when you teach a man how to treat you, that's how he's going to treat you. So when you sit up here and you say that cheating's okay, or that this is something that I can get past, that gives them the green light to continue to disrespect you. I don't play around with cheating because in my opinion, it's not a mistake. It's not him forgetting your anniversary or him forgetting your birthday or him forgetting to say, compliment you on a new haircut. It's him deliberately making a choice to go contact another woman, to text another woman, to call another woman, to link up with another woman so that he can have sex with another woman. That is a deliberate choice. Whether or not you want to admit it, that's on you. See, you got that free game and I didn't even sell a $19.99 ebook with it. I just gave you free game. So yeah, that's because I love you. That's because I'm real about my So Summer continues to get on her story, right? Once this whole thing popped out, because it's very embarrassing. Once this whole voicemail thing happened, Summer gets on her story and she went to the club. She's acting like she's having a great time. I say she's acting like she's having a great time because to me, it looked just forced of her just being out. I don't care. I'm having fun. She's writing countless stories against Tori. Countless stories. Girl, take that shit up with him and stop posting my business. You weird as hell. You doing all this just for him to still with a new raw tomorrow. You still gonna suck it with no problem. Also, you're sucking it with no problem. You have no problem. So not only are you telling us that he has a main girl that you know he has raw sex with, but he also has multiple women that he's having raw sex with, and you don't have a problem with sucking it as well. So everybody got bumps on a daily basis. Like, what's even the point of it all? This is the same man who left you on your son's birthday to bring me jewelry, cake, and a yacht on my birthday. And I left him on the island by himself, made him drop off his gift to my friends, and I never seen him. I'm not pressed about this man. He's been chasing me around for years. He's literally a bad dad and doesn't care about you. I can't name a more embarrassing relationship, but you want to get mad at me, start on the internet because your man true calling is to be a trick on everybody. Take it up with him. Take it up with him. You were screaming and crying to the internet about how London on the Track was a bad dad, how he wasn't even there, how you have to do everything by yourself, but it's okay because you're a rich. But you have no problem with this man leaving his son to be with you and to get you cake on your birthday. And you didn't even care about him. You didn't even love him. You left him on the island. Self-respect is at an all-time low. The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell. These men, that's why I don't really go after these men. You know, people say, oh, why are you going after the women? Why don't you go after the man? Why? These women know what they signed up for, and these men lay it all out for these women. Yeah, I'm not going to respect either of you. And nobody cares. People can talk shit about Tori all they want, but at the end of the day, if she knows that her man's a cheater and she's willing to stay, then that's her man. You actively begging and crying to be his side, that's a choice. That is a choice. Both are choices, but one's just a little bit more interesting to me. One's just an interesting choice to me. So Summer's talking about, Tori beating up girls because there was an incident a couple of years ago. I think it was last year. It happened February 2024, where Tori Bricks, her friend Leslie, and Rich the Kid were out in Vegas having a good time. They got really drunk. They got into an argument. You already know if you've ever been a third party to a couple's argument, you don't even want to be there. They ruin the whole time. They're arguing the whole time. They want you to pick sides. It's a terrible time. It's a horrible time. Never be a third party to a couple that can't get shit together. They were all in the same hotel room. Tori was drunk. They were fighting. The cops got called. Rich, the kid, told the cops to go away, allegedly. They finally went to sleep. Leslie was in the room with them. Rich woke Leslie up to ask her where his phone was because Tori hid the phone. Tori saw them talking at 2, 3 in the morning, was like, what are y'all whispering about? And started beating Leslie's ass. Just beating her ass. There was blood everywhere. Leslie said that she was not finna be Tori's friend anymore. Tori begged to be Leslie's friend again. Tori said she's sorry. She hates herself for the situation. It was all over the shade room. It was a big debacle, and that's why Summer says that Tori goes crazy and attacks women over her man Rich, which has been proven. Now Summer gets on live and she has this to say.
Everybody, and he's been everybody since y'all started fucking with each other before y'all even had kids. You bitches up bloody. He's gotten pregnant and had babies on you. He fucks everybody that he can think of. And he literally wants to fuck everyone all the time and not just be with you. And he's never just going to be with you because he doesn't like you.
I don't think he liked any of you. I don't know if he likes himself.
Because if he did like you, because y'all been together for so long, that he would have just married you. And there would be no scandals and there would be no infidelity. It's really just that simple. You should actually take a listen to my album, Finally Over It, so you can learn how to leave when something doesn't no longer serve you.
That's wild. To be like, you need to learn how to leave. To do what? Leave her main bitch spot to be a side bitch? To demote herself to a side bitch? No, I mean, if I'm going to stay with a cheating man, if I'm going to stay with a man that doesn't respect me anyway, I might as well have the main position, don't you think?
But, I don't know. I feel like I've been on your side a long time. Like, I keep telling her, nah, why you don't fuck with her? Why you don't fuck with her? Why you don't fuck with her? Like, she's a good girl. He just won't leave me alone. He's very persistent. You know how he gets. And if he's spending, I'm gonna stop talking to him for her. He opens that wallet, cracks it wide back, like this, and I be having my hand out.
So that's basically what she said. She said, your man cracks his wallet, you know, so if he's opening his wallet, I'm going to take it. So this was Rich the Kid's response.
Me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy. Bitch, what? Oh, I just got to India, y'all. Let me see, let me get banana, strawberry. Strawberry. Why should somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. Now that's crazy. Could have had me, but she was begging. Everybody heard the voice now. Now you still calling me right now, so what you saying?
Oh my God. I think that there's nothing more embarrassing than the man coming out. You know, if everybody was just quiet, but the man comes out and he's speaking and he's like, but you're begging me. Why are you saying that you could have me and I just do this and that, but you're begging to be with me? And I mean, that does make sense, right? If he was begging to be with her, then that would make sense. Of your man just won't leave me alone. He's obsessive, da-da-da-da. But you were caught begging him.
Yes, that's it, man. Thank you. I'm in India, by the way. India. Somebody, she could have had me, but she was begging. That's all I got to say.
And then it's weird because it's like, don't you see that he kind of gets something out of like being fought over? Like clearly he has some low self-esteem or something.
Summer can point out everyone that has low self-esteem except for her in this scenario. In this trio, she can point out that Tori needs to leave this man because he doesn't respect her, right? She can point out that Rich likes to be fought over because he has self-esteem. But when it comes to her, she's what?
He loves to embarrass you. He loves to get you riled up, so that you can fight somebody over him. Like he literally puts you up to it and you fall for the bait every single time. Either way, leave me out of it from here on out because we've been doing this shit for years. It's crazy.
We've been fighting for years is crazy. We've been going at it for years is crazy. You being a side for years is crazy.
Like, Rich, I don't like you. I never liked you.
Sleeping with a man for years and putting yourself in danger because his baby mama is crazy and could beat your and bloodies girls' eyes, and she goes wild, and she's gonna be on Snapped. Putting yourself in danger for a man that you never liked is crazy.
You've heard me say that before. You just so stupid that you don't even believe it. I'm not even about to get on here talking about you and all the things that I really don't like about you. I literally can just stand you just enough to get things that I want when I'm in the mood for it. So the fact that all of this is happening over somebody that I don't even like, I don't even like to you.
I don't like you. I don't like having sex with you, but I only do it so I can get things. But I'm rich, and I could buy those things without having to sleep with somebody that I don't like. This is insanity.
You probably me twice a year, 3 times a year, and still be doing all that. You gotta like, both y'all need to figure out when somebody don't like you. I'm just flabbergasted. For me to not even like somebody, and it's like, you would think we is just all in a big love triangle, like we just all in love. Like, for this to be on the internet like this is just absolutely insane. You don't have to worry about me f***ing with neither one of y'all no more. I am tired. Like, if you not just gonna shut up and let him do what he gonna do, and if he not gonna stop amping you up to do the shit that you do, and we all just get along and let that man spend in peace, I'm cool. I'm tired. It's not, the ain't worth it. Nothing is worth it. He's not even fine. Like, let's be real.
The dick ain't worth it. He ain't worth it. He's not even fine, but I've been sleeping with him for years.
You be talking about, oh, well, I saw that you said that you love him. Yeah, girl, that's what you're supposed to say, girl. Wake up. This is just open your eyes. So you can see what's right in front of you. Girl, he's gonna make you go on Snapped.
My thing with that is, if he's gonna make her go on Snapped and she decides to go all in your and bust you up and kill you, how is any of this worth it? If she's a cuckoo psycho bird like you're saying, then your life is in danger, and you're putting your life in danger for a man that's not worth it, that you don't like. You told him you don't like him. He's ugly. The D ain't worth it. None of it's worth it. You've disrespected him. You don't like him, but he's worth all of this. Make it make sense.
He's gonna make that fucking blood pressure go through the roof. He's gonna make you go on Snap, and he's gonna make you body. You have got to reel it in, honey. That's it, child. I'm gonna go outside tonight. Like I do. Find me a new to open that wallet. I don't like him like that. If I did, you would be probably homeless. You would really be in trouble. I can only stand to get a few things when I feel like it. I don't really need things like you do, because I'm rich. But
I don't really need anything because I'm rich. I have tons of money. I just sleep with this man that I can't stand, that I don't like, that D's not that good, and puts me in dangerous situations to get things that I could buy on my own because I'm rich.
You know, when I'm feeling like I'm in the mood to travel or abroad, or if I want gifts, or if I want some money, or if I want to go somewhere, want to do something, I just feel like hitting him up and asking for something, he'll do it. I'm really glad that you actually did this, because now that would have been a shit show. If I had moved to Miami, got my car, and he let him do all the things, you would have probably tried. You literally actually where my address is, like, kind of nuts. All over.
I'm just gonna wrap this up here. I think that Summer Walker got on live, and I think she did all them story posts because she was embarrassed, because this is embarrassing. Being a side is embarrassing, no matter how much this generation tries to glorify it. Oh, I don't care. You're embarrassed because you never got chose. You can't get a man of your own. You've tried several times. You've had several failed relationships publicly, right? You got 3 kids, and no one's there to take care of your kids. And what happens with women like this is their relationships fail. They give up on love. They no longer want to be lover girls anymore. So they destroy every relationship out there. Now, no, I'm not saying that Summer is only to blame for the destruction of Tori and Rich's relationships, but I am saying that she has a hand in it. And it's women like that that'll be like, well, nobody cared about my relationship. Nobody gave a fuck about me. That'll tear up everybody's relationship. That'll try to befriend women and get in your business and get in your family and have your kids calling them TT only so that they can infiltrate your family dynamic more to tear it the fuck apart because they're torn up inside. Everybody want to do everything but fucking heal. You can travel abroad. Shout out to traveling abroad. Thank you for the girls that signed up for my Thailand trip. We're leaving in a couple of days. Y'all, I don't know. Do you guys want me to vlog about it? Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to vlog. I can't wait. I can't believe that people signed up and we're going to go. This is my first hosting trip. It's gonna be amazing. I got the girls like shirts and I got the girls like little bags and stuff. Cause I really just wanna say thank you so much for just like being here with me, y'all. And thank you so much for those who signed up for my membership. Thank you so much for those sending me super chats. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. But anyways, they do everything but heal. They travel abroad. They buy Birkin bags. They do all this but heal. You're hurt. The men that you were dealing with, they cheated on you. It hurts. Cheating is abusive. It hurts. But the fact that you would want to be a part of another woman's pain, I can't get with it. The fact that you would want to be the reason why another woman cries at night, I can't get with it. Don't say that I'm a girl's girl. You know why? Because I'm a real and I really feel for people and I'm a real empath. And so I could never be a part of a woman's pain and just be laughing about it. Like, yeah, ha ha ha. Never. What do you mean? I still got PTSD from when a tried to befriend me in order to get my position. And I know what y'all are gonna say.
Keita, let it go.
No!
I'm gonna wrap this whole thing up. Let me know what you guys think about this Summer Walker situation. Are you on Summer Walker's side? Do you feel like Tori Bricks deserves it because her man's been unfaithful? A lot of people are saying that Tori deserves it because she was aside to Rich when he was married. Apparently he was married for some years. He has 2 kids with his ex-wife and, you know, then Tori popped up in the picture. So a lot of people say they don't feel bad. I feel bad for the kids. It's some and whether you like Tori or not, somebody befriending you just to destroy your relationship, that's just a new level of trauma. New trauma unlocked. Let me know your thoughts below. Until next time, I will holla.